Good morning, traders. Well, I hope you can hear me. I hope so. I hope all of us can hear me. So if you can hear me, just maybe give me kind of a shout out, like hello, or just signify by raising up your hand. But you can just click hand raised. If you click hand raised, I will understand that it's me. So today is Monday, and I think my voice is loud and clear. And I'm welcoming you all to today's event. It's going to be interesting because I can see some charts right now that are kind of going with the flow. Like what I say, going with the flow. Those are the kind of charts that I hope will continue in their direction. Okay, so thank you very much. AY is the A1 now, which is wisdom, and Patoki and Chichuku Akinwande, Kike. How you mean? Well, maybe you are Professor, is it, sorry, Chief Gadify means daughter or something, right? JP Forex. Wow, indicator. JP Forex indicator, indicator man. Do you code indicator, Mr. JP Forex, or do you code whatever? Or you supply indicator? You're welcome. Welcome. Aposus, Adebayo, James, Taiwo, Odina Kachukwu, Rashidat, Joshua, Aja Kanu, Igosa, Koro. What is Ikoro? Is it Koro? Koro Ikiti? Koro, okay, right? Ayola. See some names that I don't want to mention. So if I don't mention your name, it means that it's because I don't want to mention your name. For example, if your name is Patience, I will not mention Patience. I would rather mention Makanjali, something. I don't even know whether I should mention Makanjali. Ayodele. You guys are welcome. Um, Angel, thank you. Good morning too. Amarachi. I'm trying to see if I can mention as many names as possible. It's just to welcome you all, right? To be sure that I know you are here. See, I have a lot of names here. I cannot even finish mentioning. So you guys are welcome. And to those of you that actually send me feedback, like good morning, I say good morning to you too. So I'm going to be looking at some number of instruments this morning. Yeah, last week was a little bit busy for me. Since the event of Monday, I couldn't really, after even on Thursday, I was busy to the extent that I couldn't really continue the class with you guys, but you're welcome. So we're going to be looking at something. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Of course, we'll be looking at what to look at. So I'm going to be sharing the screen empty. So if you like for me to look at whatever you want me to look at, you can just suggest it in the comment section directly to me. Just send me a direct message. that you like for me to look at something, of course, I'll look at it. So I'm going to be sharing the screen just for you to know that I don't have anything in mind this morning. I just want to be free, okay, with you guys. So you want me to look at something, you can suggest it. I'll look at it. Comment section. But if you don't suggest, I will just go ahead and start with Euro USD, since Euro USD is my favorite. It is really favorite. Now, when I say favorite, I know what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to go to kind of a template, this one, and give you an idea of what I feel about Euro USD. So, this template is suggesting that Euro USD may continue to drop, because if you look at the 4 hours chart, let's go to H4. You just go to this free template and look at H4. If you look at H4 time frame, you see that the 4 hours time frame has actually aligned with the previous level that we mentioned on the chart, that's the price of the .com. So if we click on here and you tap this area, but if you tap from back, so that area agrees with the previous resistance, right? Okay, so, and when the price hits resistance like that, it is expected that the price will continue to drop. And if you look at this H4 particularly, you see that, so the thing writes something like M for mango. Okay, so when you have that, it means that you have a double top on H4. So when I say M for mango, I could just use arrow down to show you this part of now, of this period, or in recent past. So the price have those two highs, and we call them double top. Now, a double top will be effective if the neck region is broken. So the neck region for this particular double top is actually this part, the neck region. I'm going to just click here and adjust like so. So you see it. So the price is currently back to the neck region. So if we zoom in, this one now, you see that the neck region is already broken and the price is right back at that region. So I would like to trigger a sell any moment from now. So, but unfortunately, the candlestick structure here now is not suggesting so. Like as we are talking now, like right now, we expect that price will continue to drop. But this candlestick structure that I'm going to paint now is beginning to negate that effect. So until we see further information that suggests a sell, then we need to abide by this rule. It's just a simple candlestick rule. So we have a candlestick like so. We just, give you, let me just see if I can drag this one back so that you see that I'm trying to show you something. I'm going to just drag this onto this part so that it doesn't interfere. But if you look at this candlestick structure that I just painted now, this 2-3 candlestick structure, that's what we call range engulfing, and it's actually happening around the neck region. Now, the neck region is a support region, right? When I say support region that's been broken, it means that previously this place was a resistance, now it has not support. So I'm going to click on here, click arrow up to show you that this place was a support at the point, right? And so in the future, it will also be that same support, right? Okay, so and of course you have the opposite, direct opposite of that effect right here, because it was a resistance at the point also. Resistance at the point. So what we are trying to say here is that this painted part is very, very significant. And so we need, for a country structure, that's just a sell for us to do that. Now we have one in the form of like this bearish engulfing range. And we also have one now, like the bull engulfing. So this effect is not as strong as this other effect. What I mean is that, let me zoom in a little bit more so that you understand candlestick structure. You see this information you have here, this candlestick that I'm pointing arrow to, it's kind of like an inverted bar, right? But it's engulfing a bullish candle. But the other one that is currently here now, this one that you're seeing here, this 2 candle structure is 2 bullish candles, a bull candle engulfing the other bull candle. So in ranking, this one is ranked higher than this one. Okay, so we need to wait for further information since this place is an interesting region on Euro USD. So we need to wait for further information. So if, for example, now on the lower time frame, you begin to see structures that support a sell, well, you can now go ahead and sell because we've seen the neck broken. So we are expecting that for the price to drop, but the price could struggle and do away with this part and begin to fly up and go back up because the bulls are still in control. Now, if the bears are going to be in control, we'll see we need to see more structures that support itself. So if you now go to, for example, since we're not ready in buying until we see clear confirmation of sold, but we're beginning to see it, but we need to wait for more. So if we go for another Euro USD chart now, I'm going to click on here again and go to M15. I hope this is understandable. I'm going to go to this part. Let me go to this one and then go to M15. So we will sell when we see kind of like a structure that supports. Right now, these structures are supporting a buy. All these information you see here are 100% supporting a buy structure. Even though we don't, because the trend is beginning to shift on H4, we need to wait for further information. So if on the 15-minute time frame, we are still seeing bullish structure like as it is now, then we will not buy. Even though it's 100% saying buy, we will not buy until we see a shift in structure that supports itself. That's one. Then if you go to another Euro USD chart, say for example, you go to that same 15 minutes. Okay, let me go to here. Where's the Euro USD now? I think it's this one. So if I go to here now and I pick, say, another template that will give me an idea, this one, and then I go to M15 to check. So now I've not seen anything like so, because the information I'm seeing here, this arrow, is that the price wants to go up. Even though there's one that says the price wants to go down, because it is past now, we need to wait for another one that will say so. So this one is a past information. We don't need to wait for it. So let's wait for the next information that will suggest this kind of information that will give this kind of arrow on a bear candles closing below the averages, then we will sell. Maybe in the future or in the nearest future, it will happen, then we can sell. As of now, we stay off Euro USD. Okay, so I think that's the information I should bring to you there. But if you want to jump in to buy because of the information you're having on H4, it would be ideal. If you want to jump in, it's okay, because the structure is still a bullish structure, right? If you look at the information here, the trend is still up 100%. Okay, so if you're a trend trader, it's still good. So you can see that the trend is still 100% to the upside. So you just, do this and say, okay, because the trend is still up, I'm still buying. But anytime from now or any moment from now, the trend will just shift. It could just be because of news that will make the price collapse on the chart. So let me wait for the comment section now to see if somebody has something or a question on this one. So Dauda Hassan, I greet you. Code 8. So what is code 82? What is 821? I don't understand code 821. Maybe you can, code 821. I don't really understand that code 821 C4731. Maybe it's your registration number at some point in time. But Chinedu want me to look at gold. So Chinedu, of course, we look at gold. And of course, I think that's good enough for Euro USD. So we can just shift to another thing since we are just waiting for a sell opportunity, right? Remember, we are waiting for a sell opportunity, but the price is 100% to the upside. So let me look at the comment section again. Maybe somebody drops something different. So somebody said I should look at CAD JPY and Euro CAD. Okay, so we look at that. But now, of course, we can go to gold. Somebody want me to look at gold. Let me click on show up so that we can go ahead and look for gold. I think gold is somewhere around here. I just saw it now, this one. So somebody said I should look at the CAD JPY. Where's CAD JPY? Somebody said I should look at Euro check or the Euro JPY. Let me check. Let me check the comment section. CAD JPY, Euro CAD. So what I have is Euro not see Euro CAD, but I'll look for it. Since you want me to look at Euro CAD. Euro CAD. Can't find Euro CAD, but you can go ahead and check it. The folders. So we're gonna go to here, check Euro CAD. Not here. So let's check here. Euro CAD. I think I have Euro CAD here. And then we can also look at suggestion again, CAD JPY. Let's find it. CAD JPY, CAD JPY. CAD JPY is right here. So who else want me to look at something different? USDJPY. Somebody just dropped that. Amosu or Ipikunle side. So let's look at USDJPY straight away. USD. Any other person that want me to look at something different? I've seen people drop Euro USDPY, Euro CAD JPY. I've opened those ones, so look at them. And of course, CAD JPY, sure. So, and gold, sure. So, any other person? Nobody, right? So, we can continue now with the conversation. Now, let's quickly go to, let me see if I can just drop this. Yes, I don't need it. So, I'm going to start with gold straight away. Now, gold is 100% still bullish. So, if you are buying gold, you are good. But of course, we need to also see a shift of structure on gold. So I want to believe that gold price will go down. I want to believe that. Now, if you look at the analysis we did on Euro USD, this gold looks similar to that. Just that this gold is a little bit different. This gold has what we call head and shoulder. Euro USD has double top, but gold has head and shoulder on 1 hour. So if I click on arrow down, I pick it here, and of course I pick on this one and I drop it here, and I pick on this one and I drop it here. I know that a lot of people will be on sale on gold right now. A lot of technical traders will be on sale. So if you are a fan of gold, consider looking at this part, which is the break of structure. That structure is broken. So we're expecting a sell. So right now, if you are going to go 100% technical, right now is the time you pick on sell on gold right now, because the price is 100% back on that neck region, okay, which has been broken before. So if you're a technical trader, you can go ahead and sell, because that's what the price is saying. But that's what the structure of the chart is suggesting. So, but we could go to 15 minutes time frame and find out if we have a bearish engulfing bar or any bar of such that's what we watch. So let's look at this candle on 15 minutes right now. Click on arrow down, and then we look at this one. So this is a spinning bar. This price that I'm looking at now is a spinning bar. So if we have, for example, this current bar, if it close below this level, let's find out the low of this spinning bar. So if I come to arrow and I pick on it, this one tells me that the low of this candle is 3023.69. So anything that makes this price or the current candle to trade below 30, let's see, 3023.69 or so. Let me be sure of what I'm doing. Let me come back here and check. So we have 3023.69. That's correct. So anything that will make the current bar on this chart trade below 3023.69, then it will mean that the price on this 15 minutes chart will go down. And we're beginning to see instances of such, because right now we see in this same region, see this bar, inverted hammer, happened before, like almost like the gravestone doji, even though the tail is not as long as we would have expected it to be. Let me click on here and show you. See this price bar, right? It's actually telling us something, that the price, or that the bulls were exhausted at this level. Okay, and of course, the price begins to drop. So let's see. Even though we know that gold is controlled by the bulls right now, we are beginning to see a shift of structure, because it just favor sellers. So anything that will make the sellers come in aggressively now and drag the price down below this level, then we can continue to sell. As of now, I'm not going to pick a buy until I see clear or more information that the price will go up. Okay, so I'm not going to be on the buy side. I'll just rather stay off and wait for the price to drop or dip a little. Then I'll go ahead and sell. So that's what I have for you on gold, right? Even though the price is bullish, I'll just be looking at it until it gives me what I want. Okay. So any question on gold? I don't think there's question on gold, so just go on to another instrument. If you have question on gold, just drop it in the comment section. I'll look at it right now. Okay, then we can continue. Any question on gold? Anyone? I don't think there's any question. Somebody drop a comment. So please check NASDAQ. Thanks. Okay. So Yusuf, we'll look at NASDAQ for you. Then if there's anything, of course, we'll look at what we can do there. So, but of course, we'll stay off gold for now until there's further information as to if we should sell or not. So we're going to go to EuroCAD, and then I don't know. I think this Euro card is also behaving like gold. So this Euro card would also continue to go down because we are beginning to have lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. That's what we have here right now. So um, let's continue to, let's just shift to this side on this one. Let's shift to this one, this template, to check if it is something we could do. Although this thing is not going to be easy for us to trade because this price is beginning to go on the third wave right now. So I want to believe that this trend, this movement to the downside is beginning to get tired. So let's stay off Euro card for now. Personally, I'll stay off until I see the price move up, maybe back to this level, because the trend is still down. So if the price could move back to this level, then I will consider it as the price has reached resistance. Then I'll be looking to sell. So let's wait until the price gets to around 1.56, 125. Then we can now begin to look for opportunity to sell on EuroCAD. Okay. Now, let's check for CAD JPY. This one could just be a buy opportunity for us. Let's look at this template, check if there's something we could do there. Yeah, so this one is suggesting a buy. I'm going to just click on horizontal line to show this. Yeah, so I could just click on buy on this one. So this one gives me kind of like an instant execution order, right? So I'm going to click on new order and buy this one. So this one presents me a better opportunity to buy than EuroCAD. Okay, that's why I'm buying because the price is just recently breaking above resistance there because there's tendency for the price to continue to push to the upside. And of course, don't forget that the stop loss of this trade should be in this region, either in this region, okay, or this region, or this region, or this region. So you pick the one you like, right? Pick the one you so much love out of all these stop loss areas, and of course, we'll be fine. So that's what I have for you on Euro, sorry, on CAD JPY. And of course, I'm going to go to US JPY and find out what's going on there too. So I'm going to click on here and again, use this template to check if there's an opportunity here. This one also presents a very good opportunity for me to buy. Same thing with CAD JPY. So I can just click on new order also and buy. So CAD JPY and US JPY present the same opportunity for me to trade on the bulls. And now I'm going to go to, according to request, I'm going to go to NASDAQ, according to request, which is US 100. So this one has a gap up, like it did on, I think, Monday last week. I'm going to just click on, or was it Thursday? I think Thursday. So, and of course, I told you guys on Thursday that once the gap is filled, this one, you could just begin to buy. And of course, it did so because if you are buying here, of course, if you don't use stop loss and you have small money, you wipe your account. But if you stop loss and use maybe this area, you will still be in this trade. So I want to believe that this US 100 is in a clear chase to the upstairs. All right, so it could just go up. And of course, there's a gap also. So if the gap is filled, it's fine. And even if you're buying now, I think it's still healthy. Okay, so, and the price has potential, really very big potential to push to the upside because all these voids are still there. And remember, NASDAQ is one of such instruments that is heavily dependent on tech. And as long, of course, as long as tech stocks are doing well, NASDAQ will continue to dance to the tune of the market, which is the bulls, right? So we have a lot of room to cover on this one. So you are not to buy. But if you don't want to be in a haste to buy, let me clear this screen. Let me clear this screen. If you don't want to be in a haste to buy, you can just wait until this price returns to this average. Okay. And then you can buy. Or you can use buy limit around this region. Then you can buy. It just do you well, okay, to do buy limit. So if you want to, you can just do that. But this is a very clear case of the bull. So you are not going to be selling this one as long as this red line is above this black. Don't look to sell, only look to buy. I think those are the opportunities there. Now let me look at the comment section to see if somebody else want me to look at something. Yusuf said NASDAQ. If NEF Fiok said US 100. They are the same thing. Gamisa. NEF Fiok, NEF Fiok, Enyang. See, if I come to you and you don't give me Anang soup, Is it Anang you are from? I think there's a town called Anang or a tribe. If you don't give me a dick icon with this your name, I will not be happy with you. And near Fiok, okay? Because I'm trying to kind of show you that Nasdaq, as requested by Yusuf and US 100, mean exactly the same thing. So it is well analyzed right now. So let's go to somebody else, Angel. Angel said he took a buy on gold with that indicator I gave her and made $300 some minutes ago. Wow. So Angel, I gave you an indicator. An indicator gave you profit of $300. And that's like a few minutes ago. And now you are telling us that you have made $300, which is, if we convert it to dollar now, sorry, naira now, it's about 450,000. That's a very good testimony. Okay, so that's what somebody, sent to me right now. Now, India, what you can do for me is to come to Lagos if you can. If you're in Lagos, you come to our office with you know what I mean. You already know. I don't want to mention it because I'm not a pastor. So I shouldn't mention it, but you know what I'm looking for. So you come with it. Then, of course, you come and submit it on my table. That will represent, or that will mean that, of course, even if I didn't know anything, I thought that, I don't want to, I'm not a pastor. Anyway, I joke, I do. So Macangeline says I should treat US 100. I've already just done that. Yusuf say 15 minutes time frame is showing sell of gold. Can I enter sell now? Well, I don't know. Let me check. So let's zoom in on 15 minutes time frame. We already said it that the price needs to go below 3023.69 before you sell. So why the hurry? Mr. What's your name now? Mr. Yusuf. Don't need to be in a hurry. Okay, just relax. Of course, it's going to be okay. Joshua, come help me plug this phone. Just plug it forever. Let's see if we can just do stuff. I don't know why it's Type C. Okay, so let's continue our conversation. Now, I'm going to go to here and ask for let's see. So we're going to be selling this gold when it trades below 3023.69 or when it candle close below it. So remember, we are still on the resistance. So whatever the price is doing, we don't care about it. So I'm requesting, not asking, I'm requesting that you hold on until this candle close. And if it closes below, I think we have about 2 minutes for it to close. If it closes below the current, or sorry, the previous bar, then you can sell. Otherwise, you wait for price to close below this level, because this is the spinning bar that suggests that the price could turn around that level, right? So let's wait for it. Don't be in a rush. So let me go to comment section again and look for something different. D40. That's what you want to say. Dennis Onichabo. But even though you told even though you write D30, I mean you want to say D40, which is okay. So yeah, so wait for it, Dennis. Wait for it. Angel. Somebody says USD card. Okay. Of course, he just said I may become a pastor later. I'm not interested in becoming a pastor. I'm a child of God. So all I need to do is to preach the gospel so that all of us can understand that God is who God is, and no one can copy, right? So JPY. Okay, I think I want to believe though, Olufokon, that we already analyzed CAD JPY and USD JPY, and two of them suggested the same thing. Buy. So it means that most likely Euro JPY and JPY will say the same thing, even though I've not checked, but it should be, but we'll check if there's time. So we'll look at USD card. Of course, we'll look at D40 shortly. So let's go to D40 as requested. DE40. And then we also go to USD card. It's also a major currency pair, USD card. Then we'll go to, as requested, maybe Euro JPY. Somebody mentioned it, Euro JPY. I think so. Euro JPY. And of course, GBP JPY. It's also requested by someone. GBP JPY. Okay. So I think those are the requests I have. Those are the requests I have right now. Yeah. So Oladele says you need the indicator. Well, until I have a lot of indicator. I wouldn't the one Angel was mentioning. So Angel, you can just private message me to tell me the exact indicator I gave you. Then of course we can just see if we can pass that across to Oladele. So and then you can also use it to make money. Now I'm gonna go to here and pick my favorite indicator on the chart right now, which is this one. And on this JPY, even though the price is 100% going bullish, I'm not going to rush into a buy because the price did not return to this average. Okay. So until you return to it, I will not jump into it, but I'll wait until this one is done. Good things come to those who can wait. So I'll wait for this GBPJPY to tell me whether to buy or not. Now for GBPJPY, I'm going to just go ahead and click on strategy, and then I will check. So this one also suggests the same thing. I'll wait because I will need to see that the price return to support before I place a buy. Now I'm going to go to USD card and do this. Just click on this one first. This one, well, this one is not really, this one is more like a range market. And of course, it's not direct. So there's no clear distinction or clear demarcation between the red average and the black average. So I'm going to wait for this one to tell me what to do. Otherwise, I stay off. I'm going to go to comment section again and check. So AGS we pay for the indicator today. Okay, well, AJ, thank you very much. Is it now we believe you pass? Well, now me believe you pass too, AJ. All right, so well, it means that whoever believe me, we actually have something to. So actually, Angel was giving kind of like a testimony directly to me that she believed in what I have. Of course, it made her money. Okay, that she believed in the indicator I'm giving out. So it just all you need to do is just, I can't remember the indicator, just mention it across to me, and of course I'll look at it. All right, thank you very much, Angel. And now I'm going to go to D40 finally and look at what this one is saying. So this one says right now, I think this one is printing the same information as that of US 100, which is NASDAQ. So there's a gap, right? Of course, it could be filled. Don't forget that this gap could be filled. So I'm going to tell you to continue to look for buy opportunity on this one too. Same way you look for buy opportunity on US 100. So let's look for buy opportunity on D40 also. But of course, you could just stay off now because the price has moved. And so until there's a clear information more than what we have now. Okay. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to go to here and pick an indicator to show what this one is saying. All right, so I have this one here, like just like a Euro JPY. Would this information need to balance out? Okay, we need this information. We need for the price to return to this indicator for it to balance out. So this one, right? And if you look at Euro JPY, they are saying the same thing, right? And JPY, they're saying the same thing. So it means that this D40, you can't jump into a buy. You need to wait for further information. Price needs to return to this average. And of course, if you look at USJPY, you see that the price already returned to the average. That's why we are in the trade. Okay, it happened around here. That's why we're in that trade. And the same thing with CAD JPY, the price already returned to the average. That's why we jump into a trade. Okay, but for the other ones that we just mentioned now, the price has not done so. Like here, it has not done that. Like here, it has not done that. And of course, on D40, even on US 100, it has not done that. So we need those information before we can jump into a buy. I hope this is 100% clear to everybody. Okay, so Sunday say you need indicator. Well, Angel has not sent it to me. Angel, you can just message me on WhatsApp. Just message me. Mention the indicator. Just take a screenshot of the indicator and send to me so that I can remember. Because I have a lot of indicators, thousands of them that I work with. So I cannot remember the particular one I give you. Now, Arubi says gold next. Well, I've done gold. So we said we're waiting for further information on gold, which is this one. Oh, the information already passed. So gold is already in profit. Or for those people that I would have taken the trade, it should be in profit for them. So obviously, the signal is there already. The price has already traded below 30. It has traded below 3023.69. So definitely it's a sell, right? So you guys can jump in and take advantage of that information. Now, Angel, EMA trend indicator. Oh. Now I remember. Angel, thank you very much for that. It's actually a very interesting indicator, I'm telling you. It's a money spinner, right? So Sunday, Joshua says he's a trader from Ado Ekiti. And of course, he will even call or chat with me on WhatsApp, whichever is available. Of course, WhatsApp is available. Okay, WhatsApp is available. Sunday, you have my number already. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. So what else do I want to look at? Anybody? Do you want me to look at something? I can just suggest it. Otherwise, Joshua, can you just continue this class? I want Joshua to continue the class because I need to actually jump into a meeting right now. So Joshua is going to log in and continue the class with where I stop now. And we have analyzed a lot, Joshua. We have seen Euro USD, we have seen Euro CAD, we have seen a lot. So we could just maybe look at GBP USD. Okay, so just waiting for him to come in so that we can have a class here. So I'm going to see you guys maybe next week or maybe within the week. So I want you guys to stay strong and make money. But we still have about 30-something minutes to go, or maybe 20-something minutes to go. And Joshua will come in and look at more. So you can, if you have something for us to look at, why not? You can just drop it right now. Joshua will look at it 100%. Because we could, move on from there. I want to thank everybody for participating. And of course, I'll see you. Joshua, are you in? Yes, sir. Okay, so yeah, good morning. I'll message Sheil now to pass the baton to you. Let me just message Sheil. Are you in now? Yes, I'm in, sir. Oh yeah, start the class now. Let me message Sheil. I think Sheil is in there. Oh, Joshua, come and use this place. Don't worry. This page.
Hello, everybody. So I want to believe everybody can hear me clearly from their own end. So please, if you're able to hear me from your own end, I just need a thumbs up on the chat section. Okay, so I'm with us.
Why?
All right, so I can see Mr. A. I think we should look at EuroCAD. But before I go on, all said and done, my boss has actually done an interesting job. Oh, thank you, Angel, for dropping that hand for me. Thank you very much. Okay, so from the look of things, I could also, first thing first, what I'm seeing on the chart is now Euro JPY. And at the same time, from my own end, I also I'm on a particular trade on that GBP JPY and looking at it based on the information gotten from my boss and even my own self. I am seeing instrument like JPY, GBP, JPY selling. I'm seeing it selling. Currently, I'm even on the sale trade on it, and I expect it to drop. You understand? I expect GBP, JPY to drop. In fact, it was more or less like a confirmation for me when my boss was just speaking, saying Euro, JPY. I'm expecting it to sell and everything. From my own end, I began to smile on the table. Yeah. So, and you know, they say it's more or less like when 2 or 3 people are saying the same thing, there's a sign, you understand? So him dropping it, saying that Euro JPY is expecting it to sell, USD JPY to sell, and all those things, seeing it from the formation. So it became an interesting thing for me. I have that assurance that yes, price on GBP JPY2 is going to sell. All right, so let's look at some other instruments. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Mr. Dennis Onichabo, you're saying what should be the TP for gold on a sell? All right, so Mr. Dennis, this is how interesting this stuff is. We don't give you TP for your trades. We can't give you take profit for your trade. So you can just use 20 to 30 pips, you understand? Depending on you, depending on the strength you have, depending on how courageous you are too in this market, you understand? So, but if you need a range, 20, 30 pips is okay, you understand? Okay, Mr. Ewa, I say, please, can I know the indicator used by the lady? I had, okay, I'm sorry because I am not the one in charge here now. So now, and my boss is not around. I don't have that information, you understand? So let's just use... There are all other indicators you can use for the market that will work for you, you understand? I, for one, I don't know that indicator, you understand? So, but simply put, I, for one, if I'm trading more, so I just use more support and resistance because I know price actually respects zones like that. So ours is just to know when to enter and when not to enter, you understand? And the truth is this, you see in this market, if there's anything I've learned, I've discovered that the patient dog eats the fattest bone. And I've heard my boss saying, if you know how to wait, you understand? Everything has to do with the waiting. If you're able to wait in this market, sure, will make your profit out of it. So yes, if you want me to look at any instrument, you understand, kindly drop it on the chart, okay? Please explain the implication on the chart gap on US 100, okay? Let's go to US 100. Let's see that for me. Let's go to US 100. Nice. Okay, so some of the things we need to understand is this. The gapping we're seeing is as a result of Saturday and Sunday. And you see behind, now, normally Mondays to Friday, the market is meant for retail traders and the likes. Then you see Saturday, Sunday. We also have some institutional organizations that are still trading. You understand? Some organizations have the leverage of trading Saturday, Sunday. In fact, from Sunday to Sunday or from Sunday to Monday, they are able to do that. But you see, retail traders are unable to do that. That is one. Two, some of the things we need to understand is due to economic events happening in the US, you understand? And yes, when we talk about US 100, this is a tech indices, you understand? It's a tech instrument. And we have other issues happening around the world, you understand? So if indices is going up, what does that mean? Something is actually happening. And you know, basically we say instruments like US 100 react to US currencies and the like. So if US currency is weak, that's when you see indices going up. That's on a normal deal. But there are other issues, you understand? So if we have economic deals in the US going on, yes, short things can actually move the market. And yes, on US 100, whenever you see a gap, I want you to understand one thing. Let me give you the blunt truth. When you see a gap, always expect that price will fill it. I don't know when exactly price is going to fill it, but sure, price will surely fill it. So based on what we're seeing on the chart here, in fact, Mr. Shegun has already shaded that part of. Once price is able to fill in that part, then you can expect price a reversal back. So until that happens, I won't expect us to even dive into any trade. I'll expect us to what? Wait. The waiting is the key here in this particular market. If you're able to wait, then yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's look further. Okay, Olufowokan Bamishe, you say USD JPY, is it selling or buying? We just had the confirmation or also information. In fact, that was the first thing I talked about. I said my boss talked about Euro JPY, USD JPY, saying you're seeing a sell structure and we're expecting price to sell. And I also confirmed it. I said, I on my own part, I'm only sell on GBP, JPY, and expect it to sell. And normally the truth is this, it's just the matter of what waiting. If you're expecting it to what to sell, we expect it to wait. So it's just your waiting that determines. I'm expecting price to what to drop on that instrument. You understand? I'm expecting it to drop. The buy might just be for a short while, then there will be a reversal back. So for me, USD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY, I'm expecting what? A sell. You understand? I'm expecting price to drop. You understand? That's my own take on that instrument. Okay? All right. Just in another opinion. Okay, Angel is saying that we should look at USD CHF. All right, let's go to USD CHF. Let's see what is happening on USD CHF. USD CHF. And we just, notes. USD CHF. Now we on it, so let me start from the higher time frame so we see the move. We discovered that price has dropped to this particular zone here. Can you see? Let's look at it. Price has dropped to this zone here, and it, from all indication, because this is a strong zone, price is trying to push back to the upside. But at the same time, you still see that based on the trend, based on what we are seeing on daily time frame, you're seeing that price is dropping. So this is the interesting thing. We'll do it this way. Okay, so if price is able to break below this particular section, as far as price is able to break below it, I am expecting price to what? To sell. Simple. On USD CHF, if price is able to break below this zone, I'm expecting price to what? To sell. But so just like I said, we need to wait. So if price fulfills our requirements, then we what? We strike. If it doesn't, we have to what? Wait. So what are we waiting for? We're going to be waiting for price to come down to this point. If that does not happen, if price does not come below this point, then I'm not expecting it to what? To sell. So it should fulfill my requirement. If price is able to break below this particular section, this particular zone that has been shaded out for us, then I'm expecting it to sell. But if that does not happen, price gets to that same zone and closes within this particular section. You understand? Within this particular section, okay? If it closes within this particular box here, I'm expecting price to what? To reverse back, you understand? But if it's able to break below it successfully without any stumbling block or any let me use that word, any stumbling block, then I expect price to what? To continue to drop. That's my take on USD CHF. Okay. All right, Mr. Esso, Dr. Esso, you said we should look at GBP USD, GBP USD. All right, yeah, let's look at GBP USD. I remember, let's look at GBP USD, GBP USD. GBP USD, okay, come on, names. Okay, so basically, if you look at what GBP USD is doing, this is on my daily time frame. You discover that price shifted down for a while, then after that, reversing back up, and since then, price has been moving just between these points. It hasn't actually gone beyond these particular two zones for a while. It's just been dancing around these 2 points. You understand? So say the zone is in between these 2 points now. This is on my daily time frame. So if we are to look at it from basically based on what we are seeing on this structure here now, I will expect price, being that it is tight, it's a little bit steep around where it is now. I will expect we hold on for price to do a little pullback before pushing up. I'm still expecting price to push up on GBP USD, but before anything like that happens, price is going to drop. You understand? So, and before we enter any sell, let's wait for a good confirmation for sell. If you're not seeing a good confirmation for sell, don't rush in. You understand? So for GBP USD, I will expect price to fall. I'm still expecting price to drop. Then after that, we could have that reversal back. We wait for that bullish structure. You understand? Based on maybe patterns and candle structures, and depending on where price closes, the price is going to close on a support, and you're seeing something like a hammer, it's a bullish engulfing, or a hammer and a Marubozu candlestick, or a hammer and a doji, or a full Marubozu and a doji candles. You understand? That is a full good reversal movement. Then at that point, you can follow. But if you're not seeing that, I'll kindly advise you what? You wait. You understand? So until we see such structures, we are not meant to rush into this market. All right. So if we have other instruments you want me to look at, please kindly drop it on the chart box or chat section for me to look at it. So we'll be fine. We still have some 8 minutes and some seconds to still before we call it a day. So please, if you have any instrument you want me to look at, please kindly drop it on the chat section for me to see. Now, I'll do justice to it by what looking at it. Yes, thank you very much. Let's do that. Let's do that, please. Thank you. Okay, I can see. All right. Anybody said he's saying we should look at NZD USD. Another person is saying kindly check GBP JPY. All right. So currently I'm on GBP JPY. This is on my 15 minutes time frame. Yes, I'm still expecting it all the way to go down. That's my take, and I'm standing by it. That's my own opinion, yes. And together with my boss too, like I said, when I first started, when I joined immediately, he handed it over to me. I said, just for confirmation, he spoke on Euro JPY, and he's saying that he's expecting it to sell based on the structure he's seeing. And I also confirmed, I said, based on me, on my own personal trade, I'm on a sell on GBP JPY. I'm expecting it to sell. I'm still expecting it to sell. You understand? So yes, you want to even sell, okay, to make it interesting, based on what we're seeing on 15 minutes time frame, you want to sell based on the moving average we're seeing now. So you might not want to rush into it. You could wait for this particular market to get below this moving average. Let's see, 21. Yes, moving average 21. If it closes below it, then you can go for that sell. But for anybody that is so sure and wants to be as you want to be aggressive, you could go for your instant sell. I'm still expecting price to what? To drop. So on GBP JPY, my take on it is sell. I'm pitching my tents with the bears. Yes, I'm expecting price to drop. All right, so NZD USD. Let's look at that. Let's look at NZD USD. NZD USD. All right, I'm with us. On NZD USD, based on what we're seeing on 1 hour time frame, you discover that price has actually been dropping. This is on 1 hour time frame, you understand. Price has been dropping and has gotten to this particular zone here, this demand zone, and you can see that price is trying to push back, you understand. So it could still be a little pull, but a little reversal, and after that, we might still have the continuation of that drop in strength of price. So, and if we were to look at it, yes, price might be looking at coming back to this particular section. Based on what I'm saying, might be expecting price to get down to this point. You understand? I'm expecting price to get down to this point. You see, from this particular section here, where I marked out for us here now, if price is able to get to this point, then we could now have that strong bullish movement. So yes, this is it. Around this point, let me mark it out for us. As far as price is able to get to this point and it doesn't close below this particular section, we could have our limit orders around there. You could have your buy limit around this point, expecting that once price gets into this zone and is able to close within this zone, you understand, not breaking below it, within this zone, we could also expect price to reverse back to the upside. So on NZD USD, let's hold on for it to get into this zone, you understand. So, but for anybody that wants to go for the sell, well, you can still wait for price to start reversing, then you can go for that sell till this point, you understand? But around this point, I am expecting price to what? Reverse back. So we could all just have our trap around this point, like a buy limit, waiting for price to drop into this zone, then reverse back to the upside. That's that on NZD USD. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right, Mr. Michael. You're saying we should look out for gold. We should look out for gold. All right, let's see what gold is saying. Let's see what gold is saying. Although a review has been given on gold by my boss saying that he expects the price of gold to drop, and we can see for all those that would have entered as at when he said sell, you understand? They would have made that cool profit. They would have made the cool profit. Unfortunately, because I was on a particular trade, I was unable to join this, you understand? But if I was able to join this one as at then, I too, I know I would have made some full profit. So yes, and one of the things we need to understand is this. We have some particular instrument that could have a particular direction in the move. And you see, he has even given us a point here now. So we're expecting price to what? To come down, right? So from my own point of view, even if you want to buy, wait for it to break this particular point. If it's able to break above this particular zone here, then you can go for that what? For that buy. But if that does not happen, kindly wait. That's the blunt information. Kindly wait. If it does not break above this particular section here, this particular zone that has been shaded out, then please do not buy. You understand? Hold on for it to meet your requirement, then you can do that. You understand? And even if it's coming down, we could have price get down to around this point before it reverses back. So I'll just say congratulations to those that actually placed the trade on gold that entered for that sell, which, yeah, was an interesting one. So thumbs up to them. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. So Michael, you said apart from moving average 21, which other indicator do you use? Moving average, there are a lot of indicators you can use. That's the blunt truth. There are a lot of indicators you can use. Okay, you want my own blunt advice on this? One of the things you need to understand is this. Since you're requesting for my own blunt advice, one of the things we need to understand is this. It's just a drive for you. You understand? If you're looking out for, okay, I want to use this particular indicator or that, everything still boils down to what? Support and resistance. That's all. That's the blunt truth. That's the blunt truth based on my own opinion. Everything still falls down to support and resistance. You being able to see what price is doing and where price is saying, what it's saying. You understand? I have traders that don't even use any indicator. All they are just waiting for is where price is going to stop. You understand? Is it stopping at the support? Is it stopping at the resistance? And they pick their trade based on that opinion. So yes, you could also work with that too. You understand? You could also work with that too. So I won't tell you that it's this particular indicator you should use, because every one of these indicators, as far as you can use it, you will make profit. All right? So at this junction now, it's just a minute more to the end of the section. So I'll be using this opportunity to say thank you to everybody that joined. Abraham, Paul, Abaji, Nkechi, Akinkumi, Lani, yeah, I can see Akiwandi Robert, Aledu Isedu, Alebode Isedu, Alero Ofo Sare, Alfonso Ikediashi, Amosu Luashun, Aruvi Ayotunde, Ewa Ayodele Adeleye Ayola, Omotayo, Anyo Felix, Olugbenga Benjamin, Chidebere, Chinedu, Chris Ochie, Chris Usoro, Danity Ezemwelu, Dauda Hassan, Code, okay, 821, nice. All right, I may not be able to call everybody's name, so please, if I'm unable to call your name or I'm not calling your name, do not pick offense. Please kindly note that everybody is highly respected. You're highly regarded as a client. We appreciate you for joining us. Thank you. See you same time tomorrow. Do have a lovely day ahead.